here. Today we're taking a look at Fast Parking Lite. This is a parking game and driving game. It's available on the iPhone and iPad. Very fast paced and highly addictive game. This is the Lite version. There is a paid version you get to remove the app, remove the ads, and along with some in-app purchases that you can check out here. So again, available for the iPhone and iPad. You guys can check them both out here. So it's pretty new on the market, and you can see this is the free version, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and go into it. You can see right here on the simulator, I'm going to go ahead and open up the game here, flipping into landscape mode. The game is really addictive and very fast paced. Now, a couple of cons right off. The app's kind of kludgy, I'm not going to lie. The interface, I'm not a huge fan of. You get this pop-up ad. Top of that, you have the ad at the top. At the bottom, you have their little Facebook link, and then you have this remove banner button, which kind of gets in the way. I mean, I don't have a problem when banners are kind of out of your way, but when they're covering something like the title of the app, kind of degrades the quality of the overall application. Going into options here, you can disable some music effects, stuff like that, and instructions. You can see how to play. Basically, you're trying to get into the parking area. You have a certain amount of lives, you have a certain amount of time, and it's kind of like driving. You know, anytime you drive or you park, you have to be very diligent and very careful. You don't want to kind of just speed in there, especially at the risk of not hitting other cars. So on the left here, you have your controls to accelerate and reverse. So you pull down to reverse, you go up to accelerate. And in that case, I wasn't fast enough, so I need to kind of speed up there. And basically, I'm just trying to get in that parking zone. So next here, I have a wheel, as you can see here on the bottom right. I'm just gonna pause the game real quick. I have a wheel on the bottom right side of my application there, where you can turn and steer to make turns. So in this case, I can take the wheel and start turning there, and I totally missed the turn. In that case, I ran out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and accelerate here. And see, if you keep on hitting stuff and you run out of time, then either way you'll lose. So you see here, if I keep on hitting stuff, you automatically lose because you only have that 3 lives. I'm not a huge fan of it going right back into the main menu either. It kind of just jumps back into the main menu as soon as you lose. Not really like a try again button. You have to go to menu, you have to play now, and then it takes you back into that level you're at. The controls are really sensitive, and there's no really difficulty settings, which isn't which is kind of hard to deal with. So you can see here, I finally get it. And then after that, the next is locked here. So to go for the additional levels, you actually have to buy for 99 cents. And I've had this issue where it keeps on confirming the purchase after, if I keep on clicking on the next level. So you only get 2 levels, not really much to try out the game. It is a fun game, and if you actually do drive and obviously parking isn't ridiculous. You're doing the complete opposite. You're not trying to speed into parking, but you do have to be careful. You do have to kind of be, sensitive and stuff like that. So it is something to take into effect in real driving and stuff like that. But it is a fun application, definitely something to try out if you are into these type of games. You get the full version. Overall, I'm not a huge fan of the interface. The ads, you get 2 levels, so it's not much of a trial, to be honest. You get 2 basic levels and not much other than that. It has some in-app purchases you can check out. I'm going to give the app a 5 out of 10. It's a great gameplay style. It's a really good, graphics-wise and all that, control-wise. But the ads and the kludginess and the overall, feel of it kind of kills it. So 5 out of 10 for this game. Fast Parking Lite. You guys can check it out in the App Store. Definitely something to check out if you're into parking and driving type games, fast-paced, addictive game style. The full version if you're really, want to get all the levels and all of that. Anyways, guys, check it out. Again, Fast Parking Lite and available in the App Store for iPhone and iPad.